revolutionaries to the conservatives.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to MLA Baseball. My name is Agent A. You are live watching Action Entertainment. We're in the beautiful New Orleans AWF Field, NOLA. The New Orleans Dodgers get ready to face the Atlanta Braves. The Braves come in this one 2-1 in the National League, while the Dodgers sit at 2-2. I would say this is a must-win for the Braves because with a win here, they'll stay in good standings while the Dodgers continue to scrap and try to gain that first ever playoff appearance that has eluded them this way through. It's their second season as a team. Jin Nate leads off. He's the shortstop for the Braves, and here we are. Nick Kang on the mound for the Dodgers. There's the first pitch. It's in at 1-0. Missing just outside. Maybe it was some black paint on there, but not called by the ump. There's the next pitch in. That was on the black too, so also could have been or should have been called a strike, but it's now ruled 2 balls and no strikes early on. Kang with some strike zone trouble. Check swing and a fastball would have been a strike. Should have been a strike anyway. 2-1. Jin Nate with 9 home runs from last season. Here's the pitch. Swung on, it's out foul. That's my water, guys. Not anything else. Just water pouring into a cup. 2-2. Swung on by Jin Nate. It's out to right field on the cutter. Under that one is Stars. 1 away. Now let's see that New Orleans Dodgers starting. Well, it's the Atlanta Braves starting lineup. Jin Nate is at shortstop with Jack Red at third base. Moves out in left field. Yolonely is out in center. Ruben Ayala's in right with Reddy Rock at DH. Artichoke at second. Killer Cam is at catcher. And Easy is at first base today. Maddux on the mound for the Braves. So we're going to get a real good start potentially still out of one of the best pitchers of all time for their franchise. No balls, 1 strike. 0-1 pitch down the first base line. It would have been a fair ball and a base hit if it got past Harper, but now it's 2 away quickly for the Dodgers. That'll bring up Luna to the plate. Pitch in there. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on the way. That's 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Luna. So what's a 1-2-3 inning? The Braves come up to bat. The New Orleans Dodgers put away the Bravos swiftly like Swifty McVay. Bottom of the first, here it comes. And up on the mound in the bottom of the first, it's Greg Maddux featuring a fastball change, curve, and slider combo. So a lot of deception that we'll be seeing out of Maddux today. No ball. It's a fresh count as Ash will take the box. Maddux on the mound for the Braves. The pitch in there at 1-0. So we see some pitchers not getting the favor of the umpire. 1-0. In there at 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on out. That's to left field and foul. Two balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and it's 2-2 now. Ash, 2 balls and 2 strikes in the count as she tries to find the outfield. The pitch, swing and a miss. Ash down on strikes, and it's the first out of the day for the Dodgers.
The designated hitter, number 0.
Maddux able to get her in the outside pitch, got her to chase. We're out of the zone on that one. Now here's the pitch. That curveball is ripped to right field. It's a base hit. Jazz is going to get on to second base. Has a chance to be a triple if she wants to push that far, and she will not. She'll stay at second for the double. And with a 1 out, Jazz turns a double nicely down the right field line. Good base running. And I thought again she could get a triple, but maybe it's going to be a little tad quicker with that one. Here's the pitch now. Maddux fouls it off 0-1. J.J. Wade. No balls and 1 strike. Shortstop of the team. 0-1. Swing and a miss. I think he was, very off timing-wise that time. So now the bottom of the first here, the 0-2. Check swing. It's 1-2 on a curveball. One ball, 2 strikes. Maddux fires one in there. It's fouled away to circle change on the outside part of the plate. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Maddux. 2-2 now. Doesn't like where that call missed and is having some words. Early on, you're seeing the pitchers not like this umpire and the discretion of his zone. 3-2 with Hollywood getting ready to step up. There's the 3-2 pitch. Outside, Maddux, his first walk of the morning. So there'll be runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's Hollywood up the bat. Fastball is a low to the corner. Anything on the black is not a strike to this umpire. Very clear of that. 1-0 now. Having Maddux work harder than need be, maybe. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, curveball fouled. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Hollywood down on strikes. And her offensive struggles continue a bit. Kind of just up and down. It's very sporadic Hollywood has been this season. But she down on strikes that time. They bring up collided stars to the plate. Pitch now. In there at 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first and second. 2 outs. Maddux giving up a base hit and a walk this inning. A 1-1. Base hit was a double down the right field side. The walk just a few moments ago. 1-1 pitch. The Stars. Down the line of first base. The side is retired. We're going to the top of the second here in AWF Field. Hayes Life, Lonely, Ayala, and Rock. They're up next.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder.
Leading off is your Lonely center fielder and the captain for the Atlanta Braves. Pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
In there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 2.
In there at 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
Give me an 0. Kang to start the second inning. Having strike zone trouble.
Ball 4, take your base.
A 4-pitch walk That time that fastball didn't even get a swing.
The right fielder.
Or
Ayala.
Ruben Ayala will step up. Runner on first, no outs. In there at 0-1.
0-1.
Ayala got his first big league MLA hit last game when he hit his first home run. Here now the pitch. The 0-1 goes deep, foul. No balls and 1 strike. Braves won their last game against the Astros. It was a very close one. A walk-off from Luna. The 0-2 now in that 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Nobody out. Ayala, the 1-2. That one's popped a flying drive into the shortstop's glove. 1 away. So not exactly the contact desired. He made contact, but it was a soft pop-up and routine. Really rock up the bat now. In. Nice slugging. Nice release point from Kang in that 2-seam. Runner goes. In and save is Kang. Excuse me, is your only Kang. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner on second now after the Ayala steal, the 0-2. High fastball, 1-2. One, 2 pitch. I'm going to assume it's Ayala. Oh, no, it's your only, excuse me. Your only still. Ayala was down. He's like, yeah. Sorry, guys. NOLA gas. It's amazing. Swung on. It's a soft foul. Foul? What the fuck was that? 2-2. It's a Sunday, guys. I'm sorry. I should be doing my church broadcast. 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2, and now a potential chance for the Atlanta Braves as the 3-2 swung on. Rock pops it right up. Relly Rock flies it into the glove of Stevens. That'll be 2 away now. And it'll bring up the second baseman, Artichoke. Mostly has played catcher this season. He's out in second base right now. Top of the second, swung on. No balls and 1 strike here. Atlanta and New Orleans. Still no score. And working 0-2. Swung on. Hogan Kang. No balls, 2 strikes, the 0-2 swung on. 0-2 now. 101 on that black. Almost was 100, but 101 on the fastball from Kang. The 0-2 belts it. Kang is one of the pioneers of 101 mile-per-hour fastballs, at least in the MLA sakes. He's definitely a bit velo-wise. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, it's grounded. That's going to be a routine fly to first, in time, side, or throw to first, side retire. It's going to be Harper, Robles, and Stubby. They are up next. At the bat, the aforementioned.
The first baseman, Harper.
Harper steps up to bat, bottom of the second, 0-1 now. Harper has already gotten on a good MLA tracks. He has 2 home runs in 1 game, so those are the 2 he has this season. Checks that swing, that's an 0-2. Knowing these umpires, I didn't think it was an 0-2. If I was the ump, maybe not an 0-2, but I feel like these umps, I've been seeing how they're going to call it. 1-2. He was 50-50. I think he held up enough, but I didn't expect him to call that ball. The 0-2, or the 1-2 now. And Harper is going to fly right up. This one is going to be into the glove of... Excuse me. Glove of Red. Let's say 5. Red catches that one. It's 1 away. Now here, Robles. La Chica is up to bat. She's in the outfield today. First time in her career, 0-1. With Michael Stevens playing third base. 0-1. And here Robles, believe it or not, tied for first in home runs with 3 this season. The 0-2 gets one in there. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, that's Robles flying to center field. A little bit of hope for the New Orleans faithful, but the only catches that one for the second out. Bottom of the second, 2 away. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, the 0-1. Popped in, going foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 0-2 pitch on the way to Stubby, swung on. Stubby in his first season fouls out that circle change, facing Greg Maddux for the first time. Cannot be easy. Oh, excuse me, it must be. Oh, well, that's up to the shortstop, and it is going to be up to the shortstop. Nate able to get that one. 3 up, 3 down. Here come Killer Cam, Easy, and Nate to the top of the third in New Orleans.
Leading off for Atlanta.
To be aforementioned, Killer Cam up to bat. Been with Actions Entertainment for a while now, 6 years. Basically, this couple of weeks ago, well, in 2 months at least. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1.
Did he go?
They will say he did not go. Holding up in the 1-1. 1-1 pitch. 1-2, 100 miles an hour, up and away. Big swing and miss, up and away again. We set Killer Cam up. That is the second strikeout of the day for Nick Kang. They bring up Easy now. Here's the pitch. In there at 0-1. Easy, his 3rd season in the MLA. Played for the Nationals his first season. Been with here since 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swung on, and that's going to be fouled. The 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
High and in, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Out foul. Top of the third, the 1-2, 1 out. Kang trying to get Easy out. It's not an easy going right now. More than a few pitches this at bat. It's 2-2 with no score in the top of the third. Pitch.
3-2.
And now it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2, swung on and fouled away. Three balls, 2 strikes, the pitch, swing and foul. Three balls, 2 strikes. Still a full count. Another payoff pitch. And another one. A long at bat we've had, a lengthy at bat. Here the 3-2 again.
Ball 4.
That is a walk. Ball 4. So when Kang started that outing, he had 35 pitches. 13 pitches later, and 12 pitches later, he will see a runner on first. 12 pitches later, 13. But the point is, damn. No balls, 1 strike. Yo, 1 pitch. Checks the swing. Nate is back up to back. So the Braves have a base runner. Runner on first with 1 away. 0-2 pitch. Jin Nate doesn't swing. Now, despite Jin Nate having 9 home runs last season, he only has 2 so far this season. I'd say offense has been kind of just a slight bit quiet, but we might be expecting to hit in the 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Maybe it's just pitchers adapting and quote-unquote catching up to him. Maybe to adjust.
Nope, that's the ball.
2-2. It was also hard to hit. Continue to the rate he was going to get. 9 home runs, 10 games is surreal. Some 2-2, 3-2 now. Jack Red on deck, so Nate walks to runner on first, and runner on second with 1 out. The 3-2 pitch. Belted to right field. It's enough to stay alive and go foul. With Nick Kang, the 3-2 that Jin Nate swung on. It's another foul ball. Contact being made. Some of these exchanges. Swung on now. Right field foul. And the runner on first is easy. 1 away. 1 on first. 1 out. Yeah, I just said it again. Top of the first. Top of the third. 3-2. And pop-up city. Every time it seems there's a chance for some loud fireworks, one team or the other pops it right up and into someone's glove. It'll be or line drive. That's Hollywood playing that one at second. So it's 2 away now, and it'll bring up Jack Red. Pitch. 1-0.
1-0.
1 ball. No strikes. The 1-0. Swung on. Thrown to second in time. They'll get the force out. The side is retired. So the Dodgers keep the Braves grounded in AWF Field. Our base runner, no hits just yet for the Braves. 1 for the Dodgers. Stevens, Ash, Jazz. They're up next.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
And it'll be Michael Stevens to the plate.
Michael Stevens.
Pitch in. Swung on 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, the bottom of the third. Swung on, that's out and foul. No balls. 2 strikes, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Stevens. That's 1 away on a big strikeout, by the way.
Now batting, number 8.
Widely missed his zone. Let's see this fastball here. Slider, and then another slider. I thought it was a curve, but it was a slider. Okay. Slid way more aggressively the third time for the third pitch. 1 away. Ash takes it in 0-1. Pitch. Swung on. Fouled. Ash more have been known for her defenses lately, or offensive. Well, the real interesting story in her MLA career is big swing and miss strikeout. I guess we'll tell her when she's back up or when we get the chance to again. Maddux took 4 strikeouts. So the Braves are getting a quality start out of Maddux, and sooner or later someone has to get a run. Here's Jazz to the plate. So far, she has the only base hit of the day for the Dodgers. She's 1 for 1. B1-0. Drops that low. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes. Bottom of the third. 2 away. The 2-0. Way outside. 3-0. Three-0 pitch.
That pitch is up.
High. And that'll be a walk.
Now batting, number 7.
Bottom of the third. Runner on first. 2 outs. J.J. Wade. Maddux just gave up, maybe think his first walk of the day. Throw to aggressive lead from Jazz. She almost got picked off at first. 2 away now in the bottom of the third. J.J. Wade. The pitch. 0-1. Wade. After the inside. Drops a circle change in to freeze him. It's 0-2 now. And the Dodgers still can go through 3 with no runs or no offense, really. Here's the 0-2. They will do just that. So we're going to the top of the 4th on the called strike. It was a damn, it was a good strike at that. Those had not been getting the call the entire day, but Maddux finally gets it to his advantage. Top of the 4th we go. My name is Agent A. We're in AWF Field, New Orleans, Actions Entertainment, and the Braves battle the Dodgers. Braves are 2-1 in the regular season. Dodgers 2-2. It is Luna up to bat. So far, we have no score, and the Braves have no hits. That's still something they search for. Start the top of the 4th. Kang still out there. 0-1-0. Kang's pitch count is getting a little high, so the Dodgers could go to the bullpen if this isn't quick for him. 1-0. 1-1. Or maybe not again. Kang has been both pitchers giving up no offense so far. The 1-1 swung on. That's in the center field. Nearly in superhuman cannot get that. One on base in a good gap. And Luna will find herself on a first. Be lonely up the bat. Go to first. Got pulled off the bag, Harper did. 1 away. Oh. No away. Round 1 on first. Lonely. That's going to be a double play ball. JJ. What a play by the Dodgers! Did you see how Hollywood beamed that? Wow. Thank you, production truck. JJ Wade. Nice. Routine. Hollywood. Stylish. Hollywood living up to her namesake over to Harper. And 3 players connect for the double. Ruben Ayala's 0 for 1. He's up to bat in there at 0-1. Bang, bang, bang. Can the Braves shake Nick Kang? 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away. That's a big check swing. And we saw that get called a strike earlier today. We saw something like that get called a strike, I'd say. So 2-1, favored to Ayala. Of course, it's always going to be favored to the batter. 3-1 now, and a potential walk will get a speedy runner on the first with 2 away. 3-1 pitch. Swing! Miss. That's another one of those. So, had one to give. Now, perhaps ready. The 3-2. Oh, and Ayala wants that one back. Down on strikes, nobody. Well, 1 hit each team for each team. So far, 1 hit each. Not exactly a lot of offense. And here we go. I thought there was no Hollywood up to bat. It's Maddux still out there in the bottom of the 4th. Has significantly less pitches than Kang. I think 15 less pitches. 0-1. Or just round about that notion. That would tell me then that the Braves have been laying out to you-know-what on the mound. 1-1. Even despite some long time. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2. Soaring. 1 ball, 2 strikes. After the fastball, there goes another fastball. 2-2. And Maddux, yet again, wonders where it missed. I think that missed sufficiently, buddy. But hey, look, I'm not a all-timer. Swing and miss, down on strikes, goes Hollywood. That's 6 strikeouts for Greg Maddux through 4 innings. And a runner on the first now with, nobody, runner 1 away now. As that'll lead up Collided Stars to the plate. Nobody scoring just yet. Pitch on the way. And then 0-1. 3rd season for Collided Stars. 2nd with the Dodgers. The 0-1 is in there at 0-2. The balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Strike out looking goes Collided Stars. 7 strikeouts for Greg Maddux. And he is showing the skill gap between MLB legend and casual batter. I mean, really, guys, at the end of the day, these are folks that, all due respect, all have their own side hustles and whatnot. Apart from, well, really Bryce Harper, he's a I think this is not, he does not have a side hustle. Unless you count FanDuel. Well, 0-1. I don't mean betting, to my knowledge, of course, but who doesn't place a wager or two these days? I don't. Swung on! Harper to right field, that's back, but you're lonely. We'll play it easily, actually. He walked into that. He strolled into that. Top of the fifth coming up. Artichoke, Artichoke, Cam, they're up to bat next. One hit so far for both teams, no errors. So a rather nearly perfect game, and damn, well, Nick Kang has some relief. It's going to be Roger Clemens, a 7-time Cy Young Award winner. This man won a Cy Young the year my mom was born, and the year I was born. Wow, what a stat line. I will say if I ever see him to his face. Probably a whole bunch of people have told him that, but you know, you got to make the guy feel, oh, damn. The year my mom was born and the year I was born. Wow. That's fucking funny. No balls, one strike. First one he did as a Red Sox, second one as a Yankee, so one of the few that can, I think, say that. I'm pretty sure that's that. I know he was a Red Sox first. No balls, two strikes. Clemens now. The 0-2. Out to left field, it's high and fouled away. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Here comes 1-2. One ball, two strikes. The 1-2 pitch.
Two balls.
Way.
Two strikes.
2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Here's the 2-2. That's Relly Rock belting one to deep center field. The Rollers, one away. Relly Rock off the pitch of Clemens nearly took Roger Clemens to deep center field. But Rock back to the dugout with frustrations all over him as this game does start to dial down. It's the top of the fifth. Clemens slings one in there, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Artichoke leads the Braves with 3 home runs this season. Down the left line, fouled, 1-1. One ball, one strike, the 1-1 pitch. Chops that foul. Artichoke, remember, you the catcher for playing second base this afternoon. The 1-2. Not way outside, but outside enough to be a confident ball, so it's 2-2. The 2-2 sent fouled away. The 2-2 pitch to Clemens. Well, from Clemens to Artichoke. A foul, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, the 2-2. Swung on, snagged over to first and in time, 1 away. 2 away. The pitch on the way. In there, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, the 1-0 pitch. Belted high, it's fouled away. 1-1. 1-1. Killer Cam lights one to right field, and collided stars has it. Clemens will strap their Braves down to the table. No hits through the 5th inning. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Robles, Stubby, and Stevens, they're up next. So Greg Maddux is still on the mound for the Braves. So it's a Maddux versus Clemens matchup this afternoon, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the 5th. Robles, is it going to drop? No, it's not. You're only 1 away. Getting dim here for the Dodgers. Braves going to come up soon if things don't get settled. You know, this is their chance to not even need to go to a bottom of the 6th inning. You can settle it here. Here's the 0-1. Stubby sends one foul. No balls. One strike. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Stubby. Outside, 2-2. Stubby, a ground out today. His first at bat here. 2-2 pitch, bottom of the second. Swung on down the right side, and there it is going to be 2 away. There we go. Michael Stevens for New Orleans. Pitch in. Out to right field, foul. No balls, one strike, the 0-1. Tap, and we're going to the top of the 6th inning. It has been a very null and quiet ball game here now, as the Dodgers will come up to, well, the Braves come up to bat. It's easy against Clemens. Nate after him, and then Jack Red. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. No balls, one strike, the 0-1. High and in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Swung on, down line, and foul. Ball, 2 strikes to 1-2. Out and grounded. That's going to be a toss to first and in time. Oh my God! Well, something had to go wrong to give somebody a shot. It's an error on J.J. Wade, and that's a rare mistake from a very good defensive player. I can count on how many times I've seen him. I don't know. That is a major error in a very crucial part of the game, and they will take out. Well, they're going to pinch run, and it will get Trey Johnson on the first. So easy out of the game. In goes the quicker Johnson. Nobody out. Is again J.J. Wade with a crucial error. You saw it all I mean, really now. 0-1. You've seen some players like that, but not from him. The 0-1, throw to first. Everyone gets maybe one a year or one every 2 years at least. Jeez, but no balls, 1 strike. Pitch. 1-1. Runner on first, top of 6. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to 2-1 pitch. Swung on, down, and there's 1. There's 2. Double play. Hollywood with a nice little hop step for the throw. She snags it, gets it to the shortstop, and then J.J. Wade with that little throw. He was one bare hand grab and slinging it to first. That is not easy to do at all, and he just did it. So now that'll cut off all potential offense for the Braves. Jack Red up to bat, swung on, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th. New Orleans up to bat in a very narrow game. There is no score going into the bottom of the 6th. Up to bat, there's 1. There's Ash. There's Jazz. And J.J. Wade.
Now pitching for
It'll be A.G. Jones trying to close things out for the Braves. Maddux giving the Braves 5 good innings. Here's Ash. 0-1-0. Nobody's able to get something here. We're going to extra innings. The 1-0. 2-0. I like that Jay-Z concert that's happening this evening over in New York City. I think it's called extra inning. 2-0 now, bottom of the 6th, the pitch. Ash slings one in there, 2-1. So all to say, maybe some prophecy going around. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1. Ash lights a joint, but it's fouled left. There's a 2-2. Down the line, foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6. Here's the 2-2. Ash looked like she went for broke on that one. Bottom of the 6, 2-2. Pitch. And Ash down on strikes. Good placement from A.G. Jones. That's 1 away. That fastball outside. Getting her to swing and miss just nicely off that. Bam! Just right on top of it. Right on under it. I mean. Jazz is up to bat. In there at 1-0. The pitchers have been cruising through these lineups. Or the batters, at least the 1-0. That was a very hittable fastball. A.G. gambled his life with that one. Indian Savage and Homer Simpson up to bat. The 1-1. Down, and that's going to ground ball. Throw to first in time. 2 away.
Now batting, number 7.
2 away now. It's J.J. Wade up to bat. No ball. Or nobody. 2 outs. Nobody on. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 6. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on J.J. Wade. That's grounded. Throw to first and in time. Extra innings. Doesn't it sound good? Luna, you're lonely, and Ayala up to bat. Ladies and gentlemen, there have been 1 hit for both teams collectively. There was someone who reached on an error, but here now Luna up to bat. Trey Johnson is playing first with easy out the game. Here's the pitch. But he's not. Oh my God! Wait, my goodness. Luna with her. Everyone, there's a misfunction at the junction. Harp, that could score the winning run.
Number 24.
What a play. I mean, not exactly a play, but what a hit. So it's Harper at first who tries to snag this line drive. He makes a good jump, but it bounces off the front of his glove. Hollywood runs to try and get it, tries to barehand it, I think. Yes, she did. Miss it. Misses the barehand. Thank God. Who the hell? Thank God Red is smart, because he tried to test the arm out. You're lonely with runners on first and third. No out. Top of the 7th. Checks the swing.
What do you got?
0-1. They say he went around. Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Huge swing and miss. 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is on the way. Hyman. Nope, he did in there. The 1-2. Your lonely doesn't chase. Roger Clemens is on the mound trying to put away and close this game. Runners on first and third. No outs. 2-2 pitch. So you're lonely. Swung on, fouled away. Very tight neck game. This is awesome. The 2-2. You're lonely. Pops it up. It's foul. So a souvenir for our fan. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In there. Oh, that's a strike. I don't know why I thought it was a 2-2 and it's in there. So about to say, oh, in there, and about to know that's in there and there's a strike. Strikeout looking on the captain of the team. Roger Clemens strikes out your lonely looking. Backwards K in a game-winning slot, basically. Not what you want to see. Maybe he just wasn't expecting it. Here now Ayala's up to bat. He's 0 for 2. On 1. A line out to the shortstop. A soft line out and a strikeout looking. The 0-1. Ayala sends that one to center field, but it's going to be the sacrifice fly and the potential game-winning run. So tagging up is Red. There's the RBI. The Braves have 1-0. It's the first run of the ball game, and it comes in extra innings thanks to the ghost runner rule. And a sacrifice fly. So 0-1 the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
So to say, if it wasn't for that rule, we might be here a little longer. We might have been. Ivy, Jaden, Blue Ivy and Jaden, they're in the bullpen. But baseball, to me, it's an ever so evolving sport, just like life. 1-0. Right field, there it goes, trailing back, and oh my goodness, running play, collided stars, make sure it doesn't go foul, and it's awesome. Hollywood collided and Harper up next for the Dodgers. Can they walk it off here in AWF Field? And here, Sandy will be on the mound, featuring a fastball, screw, fork, palm, and knuckleball. So really the fastball is the only thing straight you'll see from Sandy, the lefty.
The second baseman.
Hollywood up to bat. Bottom of the 7th. Here is the first pitch.
Ball,
And
that's
here,
out.
a palm ball one out there, palm ball 1-0. Pitch. Swung on foul. One ball, one strike. One ball, the 1-1. Swing, check, swing.
What do you got?
1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, ghost runner. JJ Wade on second. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 to Hollywood, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And a base hit. Is it going to score? Ayala snags it. He doesn't throw it. It does. Runner scores. Runner scores. It's a tied game here in New Orleans. Hollywood with an RBI single as J.J. Wade rounded third and headed right home. And now it's collided stars up to bat in the bottom of the 7th. No outs, runner on first. Checks the swing 0-1. That was right down Main Street. Doesn't get a swing though. The 0-1 becomes 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Palm. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Big swing and miss. Down on strikes go Stars. And a huge... I know he's punching himself at that one. Very... just out in front. Bryce Harper is up to bat, though, and if he walks it off, I might buy a lotto ticket. I'm kidding. Maybe not. The pitch in there at 1-0. Fastball. So Sandy versus Harper. Lefty versus lefty action. The 1-0 becomes 2-0. Harper 0 for 2 on the day. A pop out and a line out. So a little quiet from the first baseman. And he had a little interesting mishap at first earlier. That ball hit off his glove. 3-0 now to Harper. Sandy, maybe the nerves are getting to her. I know some black called strikes did miss, but here now the 3-0. Let's see where she goes. 3-0 to Harper. Swung on right field. It's back, and it's going to drop. Is it going to be the game-winning hit? Hollywood rounds to home, and no, she'll stop at third. Runners on first and third with 1 out. Bryce Harper on the first, and that will bring up Nahier Robles for the game-winning potential hit. 1 out, but also a chance for a double play if you're Atlanta. That's called a strike 0-1.
0-1.
A sacrifice fly would win the game. The 0-1. Robles, foul. Now she's down 0-2. She has to protect the chance for a sacrifice fly. If she is out, that is going to change huge things for this game. The 0-2, way low. Harper advances. Why? Second out. A stupid advancement. Bryce Harper gunned out by a mile, and it's 2 away now. Harper thought the ball got farther than it did. Got the Jets, but Killer Cam slings him out. And maybe not by a mile, but by enough. There, and that wasn't even that far to begin with. This isn't a big park or anything, so ill-advised from the veteran. And that will bring Robles with 1-2 now. Runner on third, 2 outs, so she has to get a hit. The pitch, swing and a miss. Well, guess what, folks? We're going to the top of the 8th. And, man, what a game. Here in AWF Field. Have some damn M&M's now. Yeah, damn. Oh, no, maybe that's
now
not
pitching for the Dodgers, number 10, Andrew.
Jude is up to bat on the mound, and here he'll lead off.
The second baseman, number 23.
Artichoke leads off. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. This really is extra innings. We are living up to the namesake. Runner on second is Relly Rock for the Braves. Here in the top of the 8th inning. Artichoke is 0 for 2 today. Lines it to right foul, 1-1. One ball, one strike, the 1-1 pitch. Right up the middle, that's going to be an RBI for Artichoke, a base hit, and a run will score. RBI single. Rock scores. It's 2-1 again. Well, excuse me, not again, but it's 2-1. Braves lead again. As it's the third time through the order. Jude, this is his 3rd season in the MLA. First started off as a Boston Red Sox. Second as a Dodger. Here's the 0-1. And there goes the 2. Here, and 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 1 away goes Cam. So now it's Trey Johnson up the bat. Remember, Trey Johnson was a pinch run. This is his first. Oh, Trey Johnson to right to left field. His first at bat of the game. Now you see it. Now you don't. An emphatic blast on the first pitch in his first at bat. And in the top of the top. Oh my God. Disrespect to the Dodgers as he rounds the bases. I have never seen that little. That was a very disrespectful gesture. Thank God this isn't Manfred's league. That would have been a fine. What a shot from Trey Johnson to left field. You may hate it, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Now you see it. Now you don't. That was no little league shot either. 109 miles an hour, 422 feet gone. Jaden comes out, and the Dodgers will try to keep this one close. Jin Nate up to bat after a hell of a shot from Trey Johnson. Nate is 0 for 3 on the day. Here, the 0-1. No balls and 2 strikes. Top of the 8th. The 0-2. Swing, miss at the 12-6 curve. 2 away now. Jaden. They have a Hungry Jack Red up to bat now. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And Red is going to send that to center field. That one's back at the track. Robles makes the play. Bottom of the 8th is coming up. Can the Dodgers fight back? They bring up Stubby to the plate. Runner on second, no outs. Sandy's still out there. The ghost runner is Nahir Robles. And that's Stubby out to left field. Back, track, wall, and it's gone! A 2-1 shot for the Dodgers. Stubby! Could correct me if I'm wrong. That is his first MLA home run, and it comes in the bottom of the 8th. In extra innings, the Dodgers try to stay alive. That one's out to left. You may hate it, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. And Sandy now is going to get the horn. Everyone's getting taken out. Not everyone, but, pitchers are in the tide, maybe getting in the shift as Homer Simpson comes out, try and close this one off. You see that forkball that he's developed over the seasons that could play something here. Michael Stevens is up to bat. The pitch checks the swing 1-0. Dodgers are trying to climb back into this one. Stevens, left field, back, track, wall. Now you see it. Now you don't. The Dodgers have tied up this baseball game. To left field, Michael Stevens. It is a 4-0 ball game after it was zip for a good portion of it. Michael Stevens ties the game up. That his first home run this season. His second of his MLA career. Here now is Ash. 1-0. Now it's a real tight-knit game. Homer Simpson, the 1-0, becomes 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, the 2-0. Ash sends it foul away. 2-1. 2-1 count to Ash. Homer trying to keep his team alive. Ash down the line, foul. So 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ash is able to keep it alive. She going for broke. Good forkball from Homer. Because if it was a fast, 2-2, swung on. Ash flies it to Luna's glove. 2 away.
Now batting, number 0.
Here's Jazz. Up to bat. Jazz to right field on the first pitch. Goes back. Ayala trailing Wall, and he makes the play. So with 2 away now, ladies and gentlemen, could the rare MLA 9th inning step up to bat? Be in the play, rather. J.J. Wade, the Dodgers' last line of defense before the Braves come up to bat. The 0-1. J.J. Wade, that's to left field. It's going to touch green grass, down for a base hit and a double at the very least of things. Ricocheted off the wall, so a little hop on it, but even with the hop, it stays a double. J.J. Wade keeps the game alive. Loud off of that bat. And now, here comes Hollywood. Bottom of the 8th, the pitch, and they're 1-0. Hollywood, we know of her clutch antics, mostly from the Season 1 World Series. She has them still in the tank, but the whole offense has been there, it's been not. Has a single today, an RBI single in the 7th. Here in the bottom of the 8th, 2 away, runner on second, 2-0. Homer Simpson. Hollywood sends it foul. Dodgers trying to win this one. 2 balls. 1 strike, the 2-1 outside is 3-1. That'll have collided stars on deck if Hollywood walks. That'll bring runners on first and second. 3-1. Hollywood belts it foul. Couldn't leave it up to the umpire's discretion. The 3-2 on the way. Hollywood, and that could be the dagger. An RBI walk-off single. Dodgers win, and they come back to beat the Braves. The New Orleans Dodgers, slow coming for most of this game, but they beat the Atlanta Braves in extra innings. And man, what a game it was. So this National League duel, will end with the Dodgers going to 3-2 on the regular season. Braves now at 2-2. And that will settle things in the National League for now. In week 5 for now. So to end week 5, the Dodgers are the one that climb into the 2nd seed in the National League. If the season were to end today, the Dodgers would get that illustrious first ever playoff series. And in the American League, the Houston Astros and Cleveland Guardians with 3-2 as well lead the American League. The Red Sox at 2-8. A's and Red Sox in the American League tie at 2-2. Yankees are the worst team in the league at the moment at 1-4. Mets are the worst team in the National League at 1-3 as well. And the Rockies are the first seed in the NL at 3-1. What a game it was. So next week, the Braves will be facing the Colorado Rockies in ATL, while the Dodgers are on the road facing the Boston Red Sox. Or more likely than not. Scheduled things might change. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a damn fun one. We thank y'all for watching. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us. We appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll send it out. Thank you, and see ya.